the unforgiving deserts of New Mexico. This is an ancient land, a cultural hotbed. Long established by the Pueblo people, much of the land was already habitable for the Spanish settlers that arrived in the 16th century. Most of this land, however, is not settled due to the harsh conditions that make the desert a dangerous and even deadly place. Between the climate and the critters, the green cactus on which the bird twitters, the snakes and the lizards slowly slither away underground without a sound, while we wither and decay until our skin turns brown from the scorching touch of Helios's rays and the whipping wind that cuts me down like a scissors blade, clutching the ground who I obey because she gives me life, wearing a crown of dirt and clay of which this land is rife. But I have found we are strong and profound, physically and in the mind, a social animal tightly bound by the blood in which our name is signed, the fruit of our loins to the rind, towards company we are inclined. Then why can humans be so malicious? To themselves and to each other the vile villainy that fears us to be vicious and attack our lovely sisters and brothers? This land is no stranger to that notion. If all drops of spilt blood stayed, this would be a massive red ocean. This cracked wasteland is unforgiving, as you'll see, but even more so are the people who vent morality. And as for the people who come from this place, these are the people of the land. These are the people of cracked hands, of the vast spans of tracks and sand, who were harmonious until the arrival of the white man, whose survival was based on how well they could fight and conquer the final pieces of their empire, keep the art, but burn their primitive religion with hellfire. How dire this land can make your position, the heat, the dehydration, the human condition. But listen, we can blame the desert all we want. Sure, it can make us tanned, weathered, and gaunt, but that deep rage that emerges isn't from the dry heat. It's not buried in sand, not found in ruins. It's in a bleak cage, and it surges like a beast, and we pretend like we know not what we are doing. But like the insects and the birds, we must survive. We eat the plants, drink the water to stay alive. And as the day closes and all remaining light is siphoned, the sun lowers its head, disappearing over the New Mexican horizon.